hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. Today is July 3rd. It's another day at Walt Disney World, and I have, in my opinion, one of the best views in the world. Are you ready for this? Here it comes. What a way to start the day. Good morning. How is everyone? Thanks for joining me bright and early this morning. It means a great deal. I am here, I'm sure you can guess by the surroundings, at Geyser Point. And I have some news for you. Brace yourselves. Are you ready? Because it was hard for me to hear. It was very difficult for me to hear this morning. They are no longer serving the breakfast that I love here at Geyser Point. I know, I'm about to cry. It's going to happen. But, you know, they just said they weren't getting enough traffic. And I'm so sad by this. It makes me so sad. And so what I was able to do this morning, and you'll see it all in the vlog, I went to Roaring Fork. Good morning. Went to Roaring Fork, brought the food here, and had a chance to enjoy it here. But they are no longer serving that breakfast. I spoke to a manager. He said, I don't know, it depends on the future. We'll see, maybe next year. I don't know. I'm so sad by that. And they don't serve the breakfast at all anymore. They still have the bison burger for lunch. They have some great food for lunch and dinner, but no more breakfast here at Geyser Point. Okay, that's all right. It's still a great view. It's still a great way to start the day. I brought the chicken and waffles I had from Roaring Fork this morning too. Good morning from Argentina. Wow. I know the smoked salmon, wasn't it the best, Sarah? I'm not the only one, right? It was amazing, and I definitely will miss it. No question about it. I will 100% miss it. Looks like a beautiful place for breakfast too. It is. You know, Steph and Anthony, it is, here's a fire pit that they have here. It is an absolutely beautiful place for breakfast. So just coming here from Roaring Fork and enjoying something is great. And the chicken and waffles was great, absolutely. I'm so glad you had a chance to join me this morning. Of course, I'm so glad to bring it to you. It is a lovely place. Wilderness Lodge is underappreciated to the extreme, let me tell you. Loving the boat horn, yes. Yes, what a way to start the day. What a way to start the day. Stayed there for the first time in March. Loved it, Robin. I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful resort. So convenient and easy. And by the way, I took the minivan twice now on this trip just because I wanted to get a full and in-depth review. So far, I love it. I have this special promotion with, I think, Lyft because I recently signed up, so all of my trips are $10 off for the next 8 more trips. And maybe Lyft is doing that for something special, someone might know, but they're doing this special thing, so all my minivan trips have cost me $15, which is a fantastic deal because Uber would have cost me $10 to get here, so I took a minivan instead. I'm loving it. Where are you headed next? Probably Magic Kingdom or maybe some resort hopping. We'll see. It's going to be a fun day. As you know, Magic Kingdom today, because of the fireworks, 4th of July tonight, is going to be great. Is Wilderness Lodge less busy than the Value Resorts this time of year? I don't know about less busy, but they don't have as many people around. Take a look. And Margaret helping us answer. So Margaret said that they have promotions all the time. Oh, it must just be one of these promotions. I almost never use Lyft, so I don't know. Have you used the Play Parks app? I have. It's fun. It is fun, but it is. I think they're still working out some of the bugs because it wasn't just me. I've been trying to play the Perry game through Epcot. I'm going to try again tomorrow, but it was giving me a lot of errors, and I was not the only one. It was giving a lot of people errors. So they're still working on it. Look at this view. I'm going to answer questions as I look at this view. Is the Wilderness Lodge where they have the Chippendale bonfire? No, that's Fort Wilderness. Fort Wilderness, separate. Good morning. Love seeing these pictures. Well, I'm glad I can bring them to you. This is a magical way to start the day. Take a look at the waterfall, and it goes all the way into the pool. This is really cool. There's the waterfall from the geyser in the resort. Comes down here, all clean, under the bridge, over here, and into the pool. It's clean. You don't have to worry about it. It is clean because this is all made by Disney, but it's pretty cool. Cast member point. Of course, cast member point. I've totally gotten into it. I am 100% cast member pointing. I am glad to be home and be able to share it with you. No doubt about it. Butterfly conservation right there. Go figure. That view is so beautiful. It is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to start the day. And for those who are wondering, I have been reapplying sunscreen constantly, like just all over the place. And I have it with me. I'm redoing it constantly. Still getting a little bit red. I'm not sunburned. My arms might be slightly sunburned, but my face is not sunburned. It's just red. Hey there, how are you? It's always so quiet there. Would you, hold on. Would you love to stay there in the future? I would love to stay here in the future. Honestly, it is beyond belief, really. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so glad, Joy. So glad I can share it with you. Take a look. Waterfall from the other angle. Copper Creek Falls. Again, it comes from the geyser inside the lobby. Comes down here, this bridge, all the way down there. But just, you got to appreciate this, right? I mean, this is deep breath. That's the way I start the day. Let's see, let me answer a few more questions. Can't wait for the vlogs. They're gonna be good. You're gonna love these. I've been catching some magical moments and surprising. I spoke about it for a moment or two in the vlog. I have not been using up nearly as much memory on my memory cards as I have been in the past. I guess it means one of two things. Either I'm getting better at vlogging and it's more efficient, or I'm not capturing enough. I think it's probably getting better at vlogging, but you'll have to tell me in the vlogs. Morning. Nellie, you're headed to Alani in 45 days. I hope you have a magical time. I want to hear all about it because that's where I'm headed soon. Is your last day and night at Disney? No. Last day is coming up 5th, but I don't want to think about that now. Take a look inside. How short are the other wait times? Oh, by the way, I went on Slinky Dog Dash late last night. I did it for the first time at night. I waited for 25 minutes. I'm telling you, that line moves so much faster. I tell you all the details in the vlog. I go over all in the vlog, but 25 minutes for Slinky Dog Dash. I got there at 10:20 to 10:18. I remember it perfectly. 10:18, because I remember saying it in the vlog so many times. And sure enough, I did it in 25 minutes. Thank you, Michael, so much for doing these. I'm so glad you enjoyed them. I'm so glad you enjoyed them until a temporary housing location. Yeah, wow. I mean, this, take a look around. Jam and Jolteon, it is faster than Mine Train. Wilderness Slinky Dog Dash is faster than mine. Oh, by the way, before I leave here, I wanted to show you a little secret hiding spot. You're here in the live stream, so I want to show you something special. I'm going to show you it this way so you can see what I'm pointing to. Right over here, there's a little staircase right up there. If you go up these stairs and go over here, and you go right into this area, right here in the brick, in there's a little hiding spot where you can find some more seating. There's plenty of seating out here, but if it's ever too crowded, Michael Tip, right there. You can find more. Are you eating breakfast there? Already did. Sharon already did. Mickey waffles, chicken and waffles. Chicken and Mickey waffles. It was pretty good. But I miss the lox and bagels so much. 1 to 10. How is Toy Story Land? I think it was, let's see, 1 to 10. 10 being, what am I going to use as a reference point? I don't know if I should give it a 9 or a 10. What would I? If I don't give it a 10, what would be a 10? You know, it's hard to, do you want to say it's a 10? I don't think it could have been done any better. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. I loved it, and I have a feeling I'm going to be coming back over and over again. There aren't as many things to do in terms of like shopping, because that's one thing you'll notice right away is the shopping at Toy Story Land versus Pandora. Pandora has the Wind Trader shop, and the Toy Story Land doesn't have anything like that. They just have a small carts where you can buy items. But it's really, really great. Absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna make my way to the boat now. I'm gonna take you with me for as far as the connection will hold. But then we'll be on our way to the Magic Kingdom and maybe some of the resort hopping as well. to start our July 3rd adventure. Let's go this way to the boats. I can't read that. I like the light. Oh yes, there's a lot of Slinky Dog, merchandise. They have the headband and the alien eyes and the light up one around the shoulders. There's some great merchandise. I picked up a lot, but I was trying to get some extras for giveaways. I'm thinking about you, of course. I got a few different things. We'll have to see what you like most. And I saw your votes earlier on what you liked in the merchandise, so I tried to get some of those. What opening did you enjoy more, Pandora or Toy Story? Probably Pandora. Not because I like the land better or anything like that, just because of the hype around it. There was a lot more energy in the guests for Pandora versus Toy Story Land. I don't know. It's hard to, you know what? I'll have to keep thinking about that. That's a great question. Good morning, Amy. How are you this morning? These Slinky Dog headbands are adorable. I hope they are at Pixar Pier. Yes, that would be great, wouldn't it? Let's take another view before I make it to the boats. Oh, I'm not comparing Pandora and Toy Story. I'm comparing the opening and the energy at the opening, not the land itself. They're both fantastic. Thank you for all the live streams. I'm so glad you enjoy them. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do any more today, just because with the crowds, as you may have noticed with earlier live streams, the connection does not hold well. I'm not connected to Disney Wi-Fi. That does not work for live streaming. It never has before, so I don't use it. But it's still very intermittent, especially with all these people around. So early live streams are much more clear than afternoon live streams. It was so nice to catch you live on stream today. I'm so glad I could share it with you. Sandy and Robert going to be at Magic Kingdom today. Oh yes, always happy to say hi to you guys. I loved seeing you last year too, so looking forward to see you again. How did you get to Wilderness from Pop? Minivan. I took it again. Look at this. Woo. Those are high trees. I love how Disney has actually carved out areas for the trees to grow through. See this? This is a walkway, and they've carved out these little, there you go, things for the trees to grow through. Isn't that cool? Have you ever seen the Geyser Point Wilderness? Wait, have you ever seen the geyser at Wilderness Lodge? I sure have. It goes off all the time. Thank you for sharing the magic. So glad I can. I'm going to have to go in just a second because the boat will be here. Actually, I probably just missed it. I'm going to show you a few more seconds. And then I will go and continue experiencing the magic and share it all with you in the vlogs. Loving every minute. This trip so far, hold on. People are excited for the 4th. This trip so far has been, that boat. Hopefully you can hear that. It's a wonderful sound. It's an emotional connection you have with a place, and it takes you away from reality. And you know, Walt himself was attempting to do this. This was Walt's plan all along, to take us out of the world of that we live in, take us away from any problems that we have, take us away from things that aren't the most fun to do, and bring us to a world of imagination. And I cannot tell you how much that is happening for me on this adventure. So before I board this boat, I'm going to say farewell for now. Hope you have a magical day. Thanks for sharing in this live stream with me. I'm going to do a full Q&A after this trip to answer all those questions about the minivan and all that good stuff. If you have a question, I'm going to answer it. I'm going to do several Q&As to make sure I cover every question. I don't want your question to be missed. You're gonna get your question answered, even though I'm going a million miles an hour, not looking at Instagram messages or Facebook messages or anything. It's hard for me to keep up, honestly, but I'm enjoying the magic, and I'm looking forward to answering all your questions and sharing more with you very, very soon. Until next time, have an absolutely magical day. One last view before I go. See you real soon. Thank you, everyone. Love your comments. Thank you. Morning. Streaming to the last possible second. Bye.